wanted to see, Reggie, if you could go into detail about when Suge got got shot in Miami, what the story behind that was.
Well, I wasn't there, so I heard somebody recently did an interview with some dude. I don't even know who the hell he is, but was taking credit. All but was saying that he was the one that's responsible for shooting Suge in the leg. When somebody shoots you in the leg, it's generally a message. You just like saying, "Fuck you," when you shoot in the leg. Now, Suge was shot in the back, in the back of his leg on this one. And so I think I always thought it was, I'll be honest, I used to think, and I know he got investigated for this by the parole officer, where it almost came out that Suge shot himself in the leg. Suge later sued, or was pushing up on Kanye West, because he thinks somebody in his entourage, or was blaming somebody in his entourage for shooting him, which I think was a money grab or a money look. But I know Suge did file a lawsuit on that. Whether it got settled or not, or the bankruptcy court got it, I don't know, because I know they was heavily involved in that as well. But then we got White 100 out there saying that he talked to, or was on the phone when Jimmy Henchman bragged about having it done, and said next time he was going to have the shooter to raise it up a little higher and be a headshot. So you got those three possibilities that's out there about the incident that happened in Miami. Like I said, I wasn't there, wasn't hanging around him there. But that's what I know of the incident. I know P.D. Pablo was there running around. That's when he got Suge's death row chain, because that's when Suge gave it the chain and put it around his neck, and he started wearing it from that point. For those that y'all always arguing with me, I had one of my boys arguing with me that P.D. Pablo was signed to death row. P.D. Pablo was never signed to death row. He was still signed with his deal. Suge was just managing me. Matter of fact, they got the budget and fucked that budget off from his record label. That's when Suge went and bought that white Range Rover. So, trust me, I know what I'll be talking about. But I had the row. The guy with that profile argued me down that PD was signed to death row. Him or Lisa never was officially signed to death row or the row. So, y'all stop that narrative. Just as the groupie always say that Tupac wasn't, which Tupac was. Seen him put that up recently. And still saying that he proved that Tupac was never signed. But in the interviews that he does over on the Dialogue channel, everybody says that he was signed to death row, and he don't question him on the two people that he interviewed over there. But when he gets on his own channel, he want to say all that. That he proved that Tupac wasn't signed to death row, which I done played y'all Tupac words, and I done played y'all Suge words. And John, put this up one more time for me. I know you hate doing it, but this showed this. Here's this newspaper article. Who's getting sued by the state for royalties? But he never was signed to. How can you sue somebody for something that's like the apartment y'all paying into? I'll come and sue y'all and say, hey, y'all didn't pay rent. Y'all ain't paying y'all rent. I'll be like, how the fuck we got to pay the rent to you? Shit, Reggie, you ain't signed no agreement. I ain't signed no agreement with you. Well, that's what essence is. Y'all letting this man tell y'all. How can you sue somebody if you don't have no agreement with them? To the life of me, I don't understand that. But getting back to the question, because y'all know I like to get off subjects. That's all I hear that or believe that happened. Why this guy is up here trying to take credit for it? Yeah, well, we all know when the mouse away, or when the cat's away, the mouse will play. Mm-hmm. And so that's what unfortunately is happening to Suge Knight. I can sit and listen to James for myself, my boy Tata, and people like that talk about Suge. Because I've been doing this since 2010, 2012. James has been doing it since 1996, 1997. I done sat and listened to motherfuckers getting cussed out at this office about Suge. So people like that, I can listen to. But all you motherfuckers that's coming out with shit out of the woodwork now, go eat a motherfucking dick. Because y'all just talking shit because the nigga ain't around. But he gonna be home real short.
Real shortly.
Allegedly. You got anything to add, Jay?
Is he coming home real soon?
I don't know.
You know, the only thing I say is, I've been thinking about writing Suge just on GP, just because I have things to say to him. But saying things to him and he make it public, I would be mad.
Yeah.
And if I want to make it public, I can go there.
Yeah.
But he talks to Stinker or whomever.
You talk to a lot of people, bro. I get phone calls daily of people.
Well, if you get phone calls
not from
him,
him,
tell them motherfuckers to line him up with me.
Oh yeah.
So I can cuss him out personally.
Oh, I can make that happen.
Personally, yeah.
Easy.
Tell him to call me and say what he have to say.
See, me and his, the guy that's like his assistant or whatever, we talk daily. So
Okay.
yeah, I can make that happen.
I'd love to talk to him and be done with it, which I gave up on it a long time ago. But people like,
in the position he in, you really want to hear it right now?
I wouldn't give a fuck what position he in.
I'm just saying he probably don't want to hear it. That's
Well,
why he
if he don't want to hear it, I could tell him, fuck you, or what's up, my nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He don't know where it's going to go. Yeah.
Man, I ain't worried about it like that.
No, I know that.
I ain't worried about
You never have been.
a Suge Knight.
Yeah, you never have been.
So can't nobody tell me I only talk reckless because he in jail. No. I wouldn't give a fuck if he was sitting right here. Right. Nigga, let's talk. Nigga, fuck you.
I'll be the first to give you that.
Thank you.
The first.
So it's just certain things that me and him need to air out, and it ain't for everybody. And I'll just hold it until then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like I said, if he get out of this, wish him well. Yeah. If he don't, do your time, come home, and then whatever. We gonna be old as motherfuckers.
You gonna be 71, he gonna be 70. I'm gonna be 69. No, 68. Yeah, y'all some old motherfuckers. But I don't know, I just said shortly, so maybe he might be out sooner. But the scheduled date right now, he'll be 70-year-old man. But,
and you think at that time, at that point, somebody gonna give a fuck about that?
Exactly. I don't know.
After this generation here that's on it, the next new bloomers ain't gonna give a fuck about that or whatever.
That's true.
Ain't, man, anybody, I mean, sometimes you just gotta let it go.
But people still go to see Charlie Wilson?
Charlie Wilson is alive, still jamming.
I'm saying, my point is, they 20 years older, that generation is 20 years older than us.
Man, I cussed this one chick out, asked me, could I take her to motherfucking Al Green? How much the tickets? Oh, they $250.
Yeah, they be high.
Bitch, I mean, girl, I wish I would give you spend $250 to go see a nigga 81, 83 years old.
I was looking because my wife loves Beyonce. She's a big head. You talk about her with Beyonce, my wife gets mad. She will fight you about it. And I was gonna take my wife to SoFi Stadium, but y'all know I need special seats and good seats and all of that shit. Motherfuckers were $3,000-$4,000. I was like, you ain't get no Beyonce from me. Man. Not even you by yourself. It ain't happening.
Ain't happening. I ain't paying to see that.
Yeah.
So, you know, man.
Yeah. Shout out.
I wish Suge well.
Yeah.